Welcome to Knot Wars, where we pit fishing's best knots in a head-to-head competition to determine which knots you can count on. Each week we're going to tie and test two of the world's strongest fishing knots. The loser goes home, the winner advances to next week where it faces another tough competitor. All Knot Wars will be conducted with the following lines: 14-pound Berkley Trilene XT Tough Red monofilament, Berkley Fireline Tracer Braid in 15-pound test, and Trilene 100% fluorocarbon in 15-pound test. Last week, the Homer Circle knot won its third consecutive competition and earned itself a shot at the current Knot Wars champ, the Berkley Braid knot. Now, before we get into this clash of the titans, here's a reminder on how to tie this great knot. You start the Homer Circle knot by running the tag end through the hook eye, leaving about 6 inches of line to work with. Tie an overhand knot around the standing line, but don't tighten. Above the knot, make 3 wraps around the standing line, then bend the tag end around the standing line and make 3 more wraps in the opposite direction before inserting the tag end through the overhand knot. Cinch by pulling the hook, tag end, and standing line after lubricating with a bit of saliva. Now that's the Homer Circle knot, and it is an incredibly strong knot, but is it strong enough to topple the current Knot Wars champ, the Berkley Braid? Hey, before we have that test, I want to show you how to tie the Berkley Braid, submitted by Clay Norris of Spirit Lake, Iowa. You start the Berkley Braid by running the tag end through the hook eye and back again to form a loop, then run the loop up the main line. Going from top down, make 8 wraps around both lines, then thread the loop through the gap between the hook eye and the first wrap. Moisten and then tighten by pulling on the main line, tag line, and loop. The toughest part about tying the Berkley Braid is the cinching process. Take your time to get it right. Note you'll be pulling on the loop, the tag end, and the main line to tighten it down. Also note that when you trim this knot, you're going to trim the tag end and the loop, leaving 3 tag ends. So which is stronger, the Berkley Braid or the Homer Circle? Let's find out. So which knot's going to win the Knot Wars Championship in the line to lure category? Well, we've got the Homer Circle knot, the challenger this week, on the left, and the reigning champ, the Berkley Braid, is here on the right. Here goes. Whoa, the Homer Circle knot has knocked off the Berkley Braid, the current Knot Wars champion. Hey, both of these knots offer superb strength with all 3 line types, but the Homer Circle knot averaged almost 20 pounds, and in the end, the Berkley Braid just couldn't keep up. And you know what that means. We have a new Knot Wars champion in the line to lure category, the Homer Circle knot. Folks, this is one of the toughest knots I've ever tied. I really recommend you learn it. By the way, next week we launch a brand new Knot Wars competition, this time featuring Snell knots. Don't miss it. Hey, if you'd like to practice tying the Homer Circle knot, the Berkley Braid, or any of the knots featured in Knot Wars, simply visit fishingclub.com and click on Knot Wars. Or better yet, check out the new Knot Wars iPhone app, now available. Knot Wars, because no good fish story ends in a broken knot.